Welcome to my channel, The Purple Poncho. I'm Carolyn, and today I'm going to show you how to make the waistcoat stitch. This stitch is basically a single crochet stitch, and it just depends on where you put your hook to make this beautiful stitch. This is a quick and easy to memorize pattern. It makes a very dense design and fabric. Thank you for being here, and let's get crocheting. Today I'll be using Red Heart Super Saver in stripes in the color Retro Stripe. It's a number 4 worsted weight yarn. I'm also using my size J crochet hook 6mm. The stitch multiple is any number plus 1. So make a slip knot, place it on your hook. I'll start with a chain of 5. I'm going to make 5 stitches plus 1. Going back to my second chain from my hook, make a single crochet. Make a single crochet in the next stitch and in each stitch going across. With this waistcoat stitch, it's good to use a larger hook than you normally do and also make a looser stitch. Okay, so I have my 5 single crochets, chain 1 and turn. Now to make this stitch, we normally go through the top of the chain on the top of the stitch. With this stitch, we're going to look at the front of our work, find the horizontal bar going across, and underneath there, look for the 2 legs of the single crochet stitch. And we're going to insert our hook between those 2 legs, right underneath the horizontal bar. So we're about halfway down from in the middle of the stitch. Insert your hook going through to the back, yarn over, pull up, and when you pull up, make it a little looser, and yarn over, finish your single crochet, pull through 2. Make another one. Find the next V and the horizontal bar, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Make another one, and we just repeat this going all the way across. And on the end, just go ahead, find the top of the V there, and make a single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Chain 1 and turn. Find the next V stitch with the horizontal bar and insert your hook there to make your first stitch. And we're just looking for the V and go right into the middle of the V. Careful not to split your yarn. And yarn over, pull up, and yarn over, pull through 2. The next stitch. And on the end, look for the V and make a single crochet there. 5 stitches. And here's how it's looking. And that is how you make this stitch in rows. It's a little bit different when you're making it in the round, and I will show you how to do that next. I've made a little swatch here to show you how to make this stitch in the round. So pretend this is a dishcloth, washcloth, blanket, shawl, anything that you're going to be putting this edging on, or making this as an edging in the round. Chain 1 and turn, and I would place a single crochet in each stitch across. And actually we're going to be working in the round, so in the corner corner stitch, I would place 3 singles in the corner, and then going across the ends of the rows, evenly placing single crochet stitches across the rows, just to get the setup so that rows 2 and on would be the waistcoat stitch. So again, just doing like a quick foundation row of single crochet all the way around your project to get it started. In the corner, placing 3 singles again, and then continue across, 1 single, 3 in the corner, and single crochet in the edge of each row, and I'll meet you back at the beginning of our corner. Finishing this foundation row of singles, I'm going to place 2 singles in that beginning corner and slip stitch to my first stitch of the round. To continue with the second row, working this stitch, chain 1, find the first stitch, and you're looking for the V's, and we are not going to be turning our work, so we're just looking for the V of each stitch. Go ahead, put your hook into the center of the V, and if you notice on the back, your hook will be going underneath that horizontal bar as well. Yarn over and pull through and finish your single crochet. Go to the next V, insert your hook, yarn over, and finish your single crochet. Coming up to our corner, I have my 3 stitches right here for the corner. So the first one, go into that one, in the center of the V. On my next stitch, right here, I'm going to put my 3 in the corner. 1, 2, and 3. I put them all in that corner stitch, and then finding my next stitch, work 1 going into there, and then I'm actually turned already, and I'm going to be working down the side. And you just continue this all the way around. And each round after this would be worked exactly the same way. Finishing up this row, this is my 3rd row of waistcoat stitch in the round, and slip stitch to your beginning stitch. So what I have is 3 rows of waistcoat stitch and 1 row of the foundation single crochet down here, and it makes it look like there's 4 rows here, 4 rows of little V's. You may need to block your item if it's not laying flat, or if it's tugging, it's pulling in like this. You may need to block it and stretch it out. It does not have a lot of give, this stitch here. Alright. I have another sample to show you that is made in rows. So just going back and forth and turning after every row. You see all the V's, just tons of V's. Isn't that pretty? I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial on the waistcoat stitch in rows and in the round. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit my website at thepurpleponcho.com for more crochet, knit, and Tunisian crochet patterns and tutorials. Thank you for being here and crocheting with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day.